Previously on the MPP.
I was gonna say Tyreek Hill. Let's go Stephon Diggs.
Wow.
He's a troublemaker.
In the news recently.
Yeah.
He wants to be traded.
9. Solid age. Another NFC guy.
Is not a wide receiver.
Should have just done NFC.
It's probably gonna be a QB taller than 6 foot.
Yeah, true. I mean, you could be a little.
You could be
it's just some
tight end.
Up there.
Could be a tight end.
Oh yeah, I forgot the tight ends. Well, I mean, we can throw Hawkinson again.
Yeah.
If you want.
What was he? 6'7"?
This big guy.
Let's do trying to name a tight end. Let's see. Let's do is Falcons NFC? Do Kyle Pitts?
Yeah.
Oh no, he has to be older. 29. Is George Kittle old? Is he young?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's 30 or 29 yet.
It's gotta be an old tight end.
He probably is 29 actually. Might even be older.
It can't be a QB, right? Like 14, higher than 14.
Yeah, no, the number it has to be a wide receiver or a tight end.
What? It has to be a tight end. So it's not gonna be a wide receiver.
Sorry, yeah, it has to be a tight end. or a running back. I don't think
the only tall running back I know is Derrick Henry.
It could be number 15 for QB. Doesn't
I mean, the only 15 I know is Mahomes. It's not in the
it could be a backup. I think just go.
Hawkinson.
No. Go. Who you're saying? Your
Kittle?
guy, Kittle. Yeah.
Oh,
easy,
dude.
Easy
we are too good at this game. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. This is episode number 50. 50. 2 more weeks and we reach 52 straight weeks. Wow. A whole year since we came back, I guess.
From the break, I guess.
That's kind of, it feels so much longer. It feels like we've been like the break was a couple of years ago.
When was the break? When we hit 100 episodes, or yeah, it was, right?
Yeah, when we hit 100.
It was almost.
And then we took a 3-month break, 2-month, 3-month.
Yeah, because our
episode
it had to be more
April?
because that was we were 2 weeks short of 2 years, or 4 weeks, or a month short of 2 years or something. So it had to have been longer than. A longer break than that, a couple months.
Oh, April, May.
Because the first week of April is when we first started doing it.
Okay.
So it's been a few months. It was a few months before we came back. So we stopped in March then, I guess.
Yeah, March and then September. So it's 5 months. Dang.
Even more, bro.
But it's okay. We're back. Never gonna take a break again.
Yeah, like I said, it was Patrick's idea. And I told him, I was like, we're not going to go back if we stop. Somehow we came back, though.
Somehow.
We did. Somehow
I convinced you to come back.
I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I was in the groove. Now, not anymore. But
yeah. I mean,
we're back in it.
Like 2 weeks after we stopped, I was like, wow, this feels nice. I don't have to worry about... gathering topics, like
Patrick wasn't even doing anything. I was the one doing all the work.
Yeah,
I was editing the podcast. I was going through.
Maybe that was one of the deciding factors. I started editing.
Yeah, maybe.
You okay? Did your mic switch again? Uh-oh. Well, Noah fixes that. Let's get on to the episode. Trey Lance in the news. Last week we did talk about him we didn't know what was gonna happen. Honestly, the day after I edited, posted the podcast, he gets traded
Yep.
to the Dallas Cowboys for a fourth round pick.
Yeah. Fourth round after they gave up what? Three
Three first
firsts
round and a second,
and
maybe
a second.
something like that. But
One of the what people are saying is one of the biggest, I guess one of the worst trades in draft
yeah,
history, not NFL, but like the NFL draft history. Um, but I mean, like I keep saying, just think of it as you traded for Brock Purdy. I mean, that's the only way you got to do. Think you got a fourth for Brock Purdy, someone who's not even
yeah,
going to start probably for the Cowboys. But Jerry Jones has been coming out a lot, saying stuff about Dak or not Dak, but the QB situation over there. And they're like, at one point
yeah.
he even said he was looking at Jalen Hurts when Jalen Hurts was coming out of the draft, and I mean he's saying all this stuff, and Dak's starting QB. Um, they traded for
Yeah.
Trey Lance. And they even asked Dak how he feels about it, and
He didn't even
he's
know.
he's like, I don't know how I feel. It's just
They
I
didn't
don't
let
know
him know
why.
or anything. They
Yeah, he's like,
just,
I didn't know that's what they were gonna do.
yeah.
No one talked to me.
I guess
But
Trey Lance has said that Dak has reached out. He's there for him. He's got his support. But I guess Dak's contract is up not this year, but maybe next year or the year after. So um, maybe
I don't know.
interesting and see if maybe Dak has like he has a not a target, but like he's got eyes on him.
I'm
If he
sure he's on
doesn't,
a short leash,
yeah.
probably. That's why they've made this move. And who knows, maybe if the Cowboys don't start off well, and Dak's struggling, like people like we haven't seen. I don't know if you've seen, but I've been seeing like on Twitter and stuff all like the practices, and he's throwing a lot of picks. It's
I
coming
think
out.
the first week of training camp or second week, he threw like 3 picks in one practice.
Yeah.
And I think
So
Trayvon Diggs was like egging him on too, which yikes.
I saw another one the other day. He's like the one red zone pass that Dak threw in practice, and it was a pick to
Jeez.
Gilmore or something. Um,
Yeah.
but
But
yeah, if they don't start off,
the interesting thing here is that the Niners honestly got lucky. I know it's just a fourth round pick, but that seems like higher than any other team was offering him. And
yeah,
Dallas is taking over his contract, the $6 million. So, which people thought uh 49ers would have to pay the rest of his contract for in order for someone to get him. But hey, Dallas is taking over the contract and they traded a fourth rounder.
and
So
a fourth round pick's not a bad pick. You can get a good
not
player
bad. Yep.
out of a fourth round pick. Um,
Sleeper.
but yeah, Cowboys was surprising. Bills were also there too, which was also a little surprising. That was the other team I think they were saying, but
Yeah.
fourth round pick. Good job, 49ers, I guess. Bad pick though with the Trey Lance. They could have had like 5 different QBs, but um, I mean,
And going away.
just another Trey target. Talking about a good haul for Trey Lance for the fourth round pick. Someone who might not even go for a fourth round pick. Jonathan
Yeah.
Taylor
Jonathan Taylor.
missing the first 4 games because they couldn't get a trade done by the deadline, so he has to get put on the physically unable to perform list, and he'll miss the first 4 games for that. But they were close apparently with the I don't know about close, but they were talking with the Dolphins, which they came out of what they were asking for. They're asking for Jalen Waddle, um,
I
and
don't
then also the Packers were in there. So
yeah. I don't think
keep him out of the division. Keep him out of the Bears division, please.
that's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see the Dolphins giving up Waddle for him. Waddle's definitely a good two option next to Tyreek, and that offense is just crazy fast. So I could see that, but I was also hearing that Jonathan Taylor's not really injured, so everyone's very confused why he went into the player unable uh perform
yeah.
list.
The pup list.
Yeah, the pup list. So people are very confused, but everyone is saying that it is connected to the Colts not finding a trade. So I don't know. I think JT. Honestly he may hold out. I think
Yeah,
the
I
relationship's
know.
just strained. So
So on the pup list, I know that I think they don't have to pay him. I'm pretty sure.
Makes
So
sense.
that's one of the reasons why he's probably on there. And then they're using the whole toe thing for the off season
Yeah.
as the reason why, I'm guessing. Uh, but yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. Are there any teams that you think he might go to after this? Because I honestly don't even know. I don't know who's going to want to give it up.
They said the Bills maybe.
I mean, if he goes to
Um,
the Bills or the Chiefs, that'd be insane.
yeah,
But they're going to have low first round picks anyways, so why not, right?
yeah,
But at that point, I'm sure the Colts will be like, well, give us a first and a second, give us a first and a third,
yeah.
stuff like that. Give us two firsts. Um, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna play anytime soon. So for those of you out there who had drafted Jonathan Taylor before all this happened, you had the early drafts, man,
This
that's
is why you
tough.
draft like a week before. Or,
Like us, we're drafting next
yeah.
week. That's tough.
Which we are going to do a mock draft this week, so get both of us ready for the draft on Tuesday. But yeah, with the also Cooper Cup has been in the news. I did draft him in another league. He did have an injury setback, so I
Next
don't know
couple
what that
weeks.
means, but hopefully,
It's a
hopefully
hamstring, I think. So
yeah, it's not a. What did he tear? He tore his ACL, right? Last year,
I don't know. I
or
thought
was
maybe it
it a
was his
hamstring or
calf. I
calf?
don't know.
Oh,
Something in the leg,
yeah. Either way, it's bad.
unfortunately. Yeah.
But Noah's Bears are in a very interesting division this year.
Yeah.
The Niners, semi interested. There's two teams there, Seahawks and the Niners, I would say. But Noah's division, you got the Bears. A lot of people got the Bears. A lot of people got the Lions, and a lot of people got the sleeper Packers winning the division. So we're gonna go in each division and predict our winners. Some of these are very easy, and some of these are very hard, like the
Yeah.
AFC South. So let's see here. Let me pull them up. I don't know if no one has them, but I will pull them up for
Okay.
everyone to see.
Nice.
So let's start off in the AFC East. This is a hard division. You got the Buffalo Bills, you got the Miami Dolphins, Patriots are awful, and then you got the
Patriots.
Jets. So who you got in this division, Noah?
I think you have to go with the Bills.
Okay.
Um, they are. I think they're on their last year as a to get it done.
Okay.
Before they start breaking it up a little bit and try to add new pieces.
Okay.
But I go Bills. I guess the Jets, Dolphins, and Patriots. I think the Jets offense still like I don't know. Um, Aaron Rodgers last year, like yeah, he didn't have a crazy wide receiver group, but I mean, it's
You
Aaron Rodgers,
almost
right?
yeah.
So we'll see if he can get it done. But their defense, I love the Jets defense. They have a great defense. So it might be a lot of grinded out games over there, but I can see them get going behind the Bills. But the Patriots, yeah, I think it's a guaranteed. They're in
Guaranteed last.
one of the hardest divisions probably. So
Yeah.
tough.
I would just switch. I got the Bills winning it, barely. But then I got the Dolphins second, and then the Jets third, and then Patriots coming in last there.
We'll see how the Dolphins defense does
Yeah.
without Ramsey.
Next we got the AFC North. We got the Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers. People
Yeah.
got Baltimore Super Bowl. So I don't know. It's interesting.
This also depends on Joe Burrow.
Yeah, it sounds
Uh,
like he's gonna play week one.
yeah, should be healthy enough.
Yeah.
I'd probably go Bengals, Ravens, and I know this might be a little controversial.
Steelers.
Steelers, Browns. I
Okay.
don't think the Browns are going to be that good. People are like hyping up the Browns. I
Yeah.
don't think Deshaun Watson's going to be that good. I really don't. Um, he just doesn't seem like he's like that kind of guy anymore.
He got paid and just like
He got paid, and I like last year. Like I know he was away from football for a little while, but some of the throws he was making, like
But
they
now
just
he
did
has a
not
full
look
year
good.
to prepare, he doesn't have to sit out.
I mean, he was still playing, I think, wasn't he? But he was still allowed
Or maybe preseason maybe.
at the what's it called, the facility or whatever.
Hmm.
But I mean, it could be wrong. But I think I only like Nick Chubb on that team. I don't know how good the Browns defense is gonna do. Um,
Yeah.
and what they have Amari Cooper. Who else? I mean,
Njoku,
they can't go and pay anybody
Miles
because they're
Garrett,
because they're paying uh Deshaun Watson
so much. Yeah.
a $1 billion,
Yeah, I
quarter of
think
a billion.
yeah, I think I would have to go Ravens number one, Bengals number two, Steelers three, Browns four.
Yeah, I think the Browns fans might have a tough year again.
Steelers went undefeated in the preseason. Don't know how much that means to you, but just letting you know.
I mean, the Steelers, you just can't go against Mike Tomlin and the Steelers.
Yeah.
They find a way to win it, have a positive year. No, this division is a tough one. The AFC South.
AFC South, Texans, Colts, Jags, Titans. I honestly, it's it's the Jacksonville's division, right?
It has to be. There's
There's
no
no way.
way.
There's no way they lose. I feel like the Titans would be the next contender. You just don't know about Anthony Richardson at the Colts and Bryce Young, not Bryce Young, CJ Stroud at the Texans.
Yeah, I'd probably go Jaguars. I think it might be close though. Jaguars Titans. It all depends on Lawrence.
Yeah.
But then I'd
Who's
probably go Texans
yeah.
Colts.
Who's getting more wins there? Texans and Colts.
I think Texans are gonna. I think they just. I think they have a better team defensively, and actually, I don't know. Maybe the
I
Colts.
go Colts third and then Texans fourth.
All right, I'll go Texans third and then Colts fourth. I just don't. I think Anthony Richardson is gonna have a lot of ups and downs. And I think
Tex-
CJ Stroud will have more ups than downs.
Texans just don't have good wide receivers.
Yeah,
And finally, the AFC West. We got Broncos, may turn around with Sean Payton. You got the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the LA Chargers.
I was thinking about the Chiefs, and I'm like, Jones, their best pass rusher,
Yeah.
not gonna play for at least six weeks
Ooh.
if he doesn't get a contract extension or a new contract. I think I'm gonna go Chargers, Chiefs, Raiders, Broncos.
Wow.
Yeah, Broncos. I just don't see it. I'm sorry.
Dang.
I can't get behind.
Not gonna turn it around, huh?
I can't get behind what I saw with Russell Wilson last year,
Yeah.
and who they signed, that one lineman who's actually like, he got paid a lot of money from the 49ers, McGlinchey, whatever his name is.
Oh yeah, McGlinchey.
And then people were like, I was seeing that some tape, and he's actually not that great of a pass blocker. So I don't know. We'll see if all the money they spent actually pays off. But I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I mean, I really want the Chargers to be good. They have a great team, and they don't clutch it. Their defense just falls apart in the second half of the season. So,
Yeah.
but let's keep the hopes high.
And
Justin
hopefully they
Herbert.
fix the play calling over there, because
Yeah, they got a
sometimes
new.
that head coach is just
Well, they got Kellen Munn, not Kellen Munn, Kellen
Kellen
Moore.
Moore. Yeah, so
Yeah,
hopefully, like with the addition of Kellen Moore, it helps with those
who's
play
calling the
calls.
plays?
Yeah, hopefully it helps.
Yeah, and it's not going to be Brandon Staley calling the plays. So
Oh
I got
yeah, they're awful.
Chargers, Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders.
Oh, you going Chargers first too?
Yes.
Ooh.
Also, I think Jimmy G is not going to be playing after the eighth week,
Mm,
half of the season. So,
I
Lil
have faith.
O'Connell, please, I have you in my sleeper league, my dynasty league.
Nice.
All right, and on to the NFC East: Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Commanders.
Yeah, I think Eagles on top for sure. It's just the rest. I think Eagles on top, Commanders
Commanders
last.
last. I
I'm gonna
think I
go
got Giants
Giants
second.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah, So Eagles, Giants, Cowboys, Commanders.
Yeah,
Cowboys, I mean, they have good pieces, but
it's the Cowboys.
it's the Cowboys. Yeah,
Get
exactly.
Dak Prescott.
And yeah, and we'll see if Dak can stop throwing 20 picks a year.
Yep. NFC North. You got the Bears, the Lions, Green Bay Packers, and the Minnesota Vikings, eh?
I think people are sleeping on the Vikings a little bit.
Yeah,
They had a great year last year, but I'm still going to go with my Chicago Bears.
nice.
And I think this is going to be super close. I think they're all going to split. Like every time they play, these teams are going to split.
Yeah.
Um, but I'm going to go Bears, Lions, Vikings, Packers.
Ooh.
Yeah, Jordan
I
Love.
yeah, this division, I don't know. It's so hard. Like I don't know why so many people are betting on this division. Um the Lions are a clear favorite. Really like the Bears. I just don't know about the Bears offensive line protecting
Oh, I think they're greatly improved. I would be worried about the defense. The Bears defense, they got a lot of young DBs, but they're all like, they're all
yeah.
improved. That defensive line though, I don't know. I don't know how they're going to get any pressure on the quarterbacks over
Yeah.
there. It's looking rough.
I would say, from last year the Lions are coming back. Of course the favorites, but I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna go Vikings winning the division.
Okay.
I got Bears number two.
Oh,
I got Packers three.
you want Lions last?
Lions last. They're gonna be too hyped up, I would say.
We'll see how Jared Goff does.
Yeah.
It's all dependent on Jared Goff. It's kind of the Lions are kind of like a 49er team.
Yeah.
They have a lot of really good pieces, but they
Yeah.
just don't have that quarterback.
Yeah. I'm excited to see Jahmyr Gibbs though. I think he's
We'll
gonna
see
do
if
pretty
that pick
well.
pans out.
Yeah.
Everyone's hyping
Next
up for fantasy. So
next it's gonna be another toss up. We got the
this is the
NFC
rough one.
South.
This is
Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Bucks.
this is awful. Um,
I would say the Saints have to win. You at least have Derek Carr. He's mid. He's mid.
he's definitely the best quarterback in this division,
Yeah, not Baker Mayfield.
and he has good weapons on the Saints.
Yeah,
It's Kamara
Michael Thomas,
Williams, Michael Thomas,
Chris Olave.
Olave. Yeah, like
Uh,
obviously it's gonna be Saints.
okay.
I think you have to go Falcons. I don't know if
Ooh,
they'll have a winning record, but I'll go Falcons second because they have a solid defense. Panthers because they have a solid defense also, and I mean also, obviously Bryce Young. Um, and then the Bucks. I think the Bucks are going to be awful. I think they're going to win maybe 2 games.
like Baker Mayfield has Chris Godwin and Mike Evans, maybe two of the best wide receiver duos in the NFL. But it's Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, you can't
He's so
trust him.
bad.
You
He
can't trust
almost
him.
lost the starting job to who's it, Trask?
Trask, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think Saints for sure. And then I'm gonna go Saints, Panthers, Loki. I'm gonna go Bucks, and then Falcons.
The Falcons added so much to their defense, though. I think that
That's true,
their
huh?
defense is going to be not that bad, and
I
they
forgot
they lost
about
some close
them.
games last year with Mariota. It's just Desmond Ritter. I don't think Desmond Ritter's a guy either, but I mean they have a lot of offensive weapons.
Okay, fine. Bucks are last. Saints, Panthers, Falcons, Bucks.
I think the Falcons' offense is better than the Panthers, but the Panthers' defense is better than the Falcons.
All right, last division, NFC West. Got the Cardinals, Rams, Niners, Seahawks. Of course, I
I
got the
mean,
Niners winning the division.
you can argue this is one of the worst divisions in the league. Also,
The Rams have definitely, after they won the Super Bowl, just went downhill.
I think I mean, obviously, I don't think the Cardinals are going to win a game this year. I think they're going to go 0-16 or 0-17. Um, it's 49ers, Seahawks, Rams, Cardinals, but
Yeah.
Rams, I maybe 3 games. I don't think they'll
Yeah.
win that many either.
Hey, man.
They'll
Stetson
win.
Bennett. Come
They'll win
on.
2 against the Cardinals,
Stetson
and that's it.
Bennett. He looked good.
Yeah, I
Looked
think
good.
I've been hearing a lot of Dak to the Rams potentially.
Oh damn.
Stafford to the Cowboys to finish his career.
Wow.
Mentor Trey Lance.
Wow.
You never know. You never
You
know.
never know. You never know. But that is our predictions for the NFL divisions. Let's see how those pan out during the year. Next, let's get into the fantasy,
The
the
fantasy.
fantasy mock
Just change
draft.
countries.
And I don't know why.
It's for all you Europeans out there. We got you.
Yeah. So we are going to use Fantasy Pros Mock Draft.
Not sponsored.
Actually, let me stop this share and let me log in with my so we can see the results, like what grade we get.
Okay. So is it just us two against what? Are we picking the same team? Like me and you are on one team?
Oh, you're gonna do it first, and then I'll do it mine.
Okay.
It's pretty quick.
Well, how many teams are we doing?
10 teams.
I think it's standard. Most people do 10.
Yeah, I'm just doing exactly how it's set up for our league coming up. We got this set up
And
here.
I don't think we're doing two flex after all, even though it was voted
We're
on.
doing
But I
a
don't.
flex or super flex? Or are we doing?
I have no idea what we're doing.
I'll just do a flex.
I think that's what we were doing, right?
Yeah. And a 6 bench. I think it's 7 bench. Seven's a lot.
That's
Let's
fine.
go
I mean,
six
it's
bench.
fine.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
this
fine.
is fine. So let me randomize this. Noah's going to go first.
Give me a good pick.
Oh, it's gonna
I
be
got
an
back to back
interesting
picks.
one.
I got back to back picks.
Oh, you
It's a
back to
snake,
back.
right?
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
back to
yeah, that's
back, so
right.
it's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, 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 yeah. So let's start the draft here. Let's see how this goes here. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Oh.
All right. So
So that's
this is the suggestions. If you want draft board, this is who has already came off the board. Justin Jefferson went first. McCaffrey, Jamar Chase, Eckler, Hill, Bijan Robinson, Travis
Nick
Kelsey, Nick
Chubb, huh?
Chubb, CD Lamb, and then it's us or
I
Noah.
think you have to go Stephon Diggs.
You want Stephon Diggs?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to trust Cooper with the how bad that team is, but
Okay,
we'll see.
let's lock it in. Stephon
This this
Diggs,
what this is what I would do.
and then go ahead. You got the next pick.
Do I go RB or do I just say wide out again?
I don't know,
I
dude.
can get Cup. I can get AJ Brown. Let's go with Saquon. Actually, let's just do Saquon.
Okay,
Let's keep it safe.
it's a good pick.
Yeah, let's keep it
Skip
safe.
this. Let's get to the draft board here. Wow, 3 QBs off the board already. Wow, it's gonna
I
be an
think there's probably
interesting.
still a good wideout on there still,
So,
and then there's some running. I mean, Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon's a great
If
choice.
you look at the wideouts real quick.
Yeah, of course. Ooh, a little
Ooh,
Calvin
could I get
Ridley.
it? I don't know. Will he fall? He might fall, right?
I don't know. You don't pick until all the way
I
around the
know.
end.
I feel like it might be a reach for Calvin right now. We don't know. He's been out for a while.
Yeah, you got Kirk there, Evan
Yeah, T
Ingram,
Higgins.
ETN.
Let's go with Mixon. I think.
Yeah, I think that's a good
I
choice.
think it's just a safe pick.
Yeah. And then for your next pick,
Oh yeah, I'm back to back, huh?
yeah, you're back to again.
Oh yeah, then I'll go wide receiver. Then let's go. Oh my God, do I want Higgins? Let's go Ridley. I think normally I'd pick Higgins here, but let's go Ridley. I always get. I think I've had Higgins 3 years in a row in my drafts.
All right. So we got 5 QBs off the board here. Jonathan Taylor. Wow.
This is 5th round, right? Oh,
Yes.
it's fifth, sixth, so it doesn't matter who I pick.
Yeah.
I
You're just picking
have
back to back.
yeah, I got 2 wide receivers,
Let me
2
see.
running backs already.
Oh, let me see your roster. Oh, here we go. You see your
Yeah.
roster on that side.
What are tight ends looking like?
Ooh.
I don't know who's up, who's off.
Ooh, TJ Hawkinson
Yeah, do I go
just signed a
TJ or do I
big deal.
wait for Kittle maybe? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's just go TJ.
Hawkinson had 85 catches last year.
Yeah, that was my guy last year. And then let's go with QB. And let's
Oh,
take Justin. Let's take Justin. My guy.
your guy. All right. That's how it's looking so far. Oh,
Yeah,
yep.
nice.
Upgrade for free.
Okay.
Your top suggestion. Wow. Christian Watson.
I mean, I could go wide out again. I got my tight end.
Ooh, little Drake London. Ayuk.
Yeah, I think I might go Ayuk here. What are running backs looking like?
Ooh.
Yeah, this I might have to go back to back wideouts. I can probably get Khalil Herbert late. I mean,
Wow.
I wouldn't mind Brian Robertson either.
Yeah, I like Brian Robinson.
Let's go Watson and then Ayuk. I like Ayuk here. Yeah, let's go Ayuk.
Yeah. Wow. Value pick.
That was a good one. Oh man, look at
That
me.
was good. Back to back picks right there, I guess. Wow.
This is
A
not gonna happen.
defense came off the board. Round 8. So we got 6 more rounds.
All right,
What do you like?
let's go running backs.
Oof.
Let's go. Yeah, keep going down. So I like how it goes one at a time. Nice.
Yeah.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Perrine.
P-Ryan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then just go to flex. See what. I don't like Pittman. I don't think Pittman's gonna have a year. It's around 10.
Ooh, Jackson Smith.
Yeah, he could be a nice little guy. I think I like Cooks. Let's go with Cooks.
Wow. The
I don't care
number
about
2
the
wide receiver,
experts.
huh?
Pass on Sutton, but okay, okay. Odell and Jalen Warren, huh?
Yep.
Oh, Sky Moore. He was my next guy.
Oh, your
Ooh,
boy
we'll go a little
Tank.
tank. So if you get some play time. Well, what are the defenses looking like? Where are we? Around 11? Oh man, the Jets. Cowboys are ranked high, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
And we have back-to-back picks, so I can pick whoever here. Let's go with the Cowboys. Let's just see what they got.
Do it.
Um,
Now what do you want? Daniel Jones.
there's gonna be so many running backs in Atlanta.
You want to keep going down?
Sure.
What do you feel?
I,
This is where you get to the draft. It's like, oh my
yeah, I
god,
mean,
I think it's
here
Tomlin.
it doesn't really matter. We can
Yeah.
let's go with I mean, you can get McKinnon off the free agency most likely, right?
All
No,
right.
let's go McKinnon actually. He's the receiving back, so get a lot of touches.
Shit. Tua's still there. Round 13. Could have had Aaron Rodgers, little Tua.
Edwards Hilaire still getting picked on. Aaron Rodgers. We could go back up tight end.
Dallas
But
Goddard.
I think you can just pick him up off the waiver wire. Let's look at a flex. We can take a flyer on
Ooh,
Ooh, maybe Jacoby. Maybe the two wide receiver there. I
Kobe,
was gonna say we could try.
Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Boyd, Jacoby
Yeah,
Myers.
let's just go with Myers, Jacoby Myers. He had a solid season last year.
Okay. So we got one more bench spot and then a kicker.
All right, let's look at the kickers. Let's
Oh,
take Justin. Somehow he lasted. Why not?
and then one more bench player.
Let's go with Tua.
Wow. He's still here.
Yeah,
15th round.
let's take
Jesus.
Tua. I mean, I had a nice little trade last year with him.
B minus.
81 out of 100. That's out of the because of these experts.
Yeah. Projected standings. Fifth. Fifth in the league.
Yeah, I mean, as a 10th pick.
As a 10th pick, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Your top players, TJ Hawkinson, the Cowboys defense
Yeah,
is
see,
just
those are my
ejecting.
top players, but I got Stephon Diggs, Saquon Barkley.
Wow, in week 13, you have Barkley, Diggs, Fields, Hawkinson, Myers, and Tucker all
Wow.
on buys.
They're all different teams.
Your reach was the Dallas Cowboys, and yeah, Christian Watson, Tua in the 15th. Hey, but Michael Tomlin likes your draft.
I mean, that guy knows what he's talking about.
So that's that. If you want to look at the picks, I'll scroll through. You can pause. If you want to see everyone.
Yeah, I mean, if we had more time to actually like go through and
Really get in there.
yeah, really scroll
It
through, it probably would have been different players. Like I probably might have gone like I don't know, maybe I would have had like a back to back like Devontae Adams and Stephon Diggs or something.
yeah. So can I do it in 4 minutes? We'll see.
Let's just come back. Let's come back.
Okay.
Sweet.
So
Wait,
we're
it's
gonna
wait five.
kick. Gonna make a quick break.
Yep.
Wait, wait for this episode to download. Gotta wait till start another meeting, and we'll see you after the break. And
Yeah.
a word from our sponsors. All right, welcome back, everyone. Hopefully, everyone enjoyed Noah's mock draft. He got a B minus, but is still gonna come in fifth in the league. So,
The playoff team, right?
playoff team. I think is it 6 or 4?
I think it's 6.
Wow.
It depends if you give a buy or not,
Yeah, I think we get a buy in.
Yeah, and ours we do a buy, yeah.
Yeah,
But
kind of
one
fun.
time I came in last place for the playoffs the first year we played in our group that we were playing with, and I got second place.
Nice.
And I beat Patrick in the playoffs.
You did. I do remember
I got last year, so
that.
I had injuries, I had Lamar
Yeah,
Jackson, a
yeah,
lot of
yeah. The whole
injuries.
fantasy shebang.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
a lot of injuries.
yeah.
Tell
Well, I got
Najee
lucky.
Harris.
Second draft position. Gonna be very interesting what the computer takes at number one. So
Yeah, it all depends. I mean, there's like 3 guys that could go number one. It's McCaffrey, Chase, and
yeah.
Justin Jefferson. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Of course, it's Justin Jefferson. I think that's what most people are taking.
What do I go here? What do I go here?
I mean, you had a lot of options. You can go. I mean, the first 4 right here, I wouldn't mind taking them first.
Yeah.
But
Supposedly
Eckler might.
McCaffrey is gonna get less touches. He's gonna really split carries with Elijah Mitchell. But I feel like McCaffrey is gonna get bulk of the
He's gonna get all the passing plays.
yeah, he's gonna get it all. So I think I'm gonna get a good wide receiver. So let's go McCaffrey.
Keeping the trend as last year. Running back first pick.
See now I
I don't
can get
know.
Amon St. Brown, Devontae
You
Adams,
can go Joe Mixon.
go Joe Mixon.
You have the
What
power
did
running
how did
backs.
this come out here? Stefan.
Travis Kelsey.
I feel like those are good two picks back to back.
Yeah.
Austin Eckler and Derrick Henry. Jesus Christ.
I was seeing though Josh Jacobs
Wow.
had 400 touches, I think, and the next year after a running back has 400 touches, they don't do good.
Hmm.
So there's a chance.
That's a good name. Jake from State Farm.
Solid.
Jake.
Jackson 5 is pretty good.
Let's see. Should I take a risk on Devontae? There you go. Homer St.
I think
Brown.
he's always going to get the touches. I think no matter who his QB is. Like last year, he got a lot of touches. Derek Carr. He was great. He was my one good thing on my team, I think.
Let's do it. Ooh,
You
can
still
go
got Joe Mixon, huh?
Joe Mixon, Chris Olave. Joe Mixon's still there, huh?
I think you go
I
Chris
think I gotta
Olave.
go. I think so. That's a
I
good.
don't know if there's any other good wide receivers after this, like big names, you know? I don't think Devontae Smith will stay. You might be able to get Ridley, actually.
Debo.
I don't know
Which I
about
don't know.
Debo.
I don't like
With
Debo.
McCaffrey, I don't think Devo's the guy.
Yeah, I think I gotta go Olave. I really like Olave this year, so he doesn't have freaking Jameis Winston throwing it to him. Wow, should I just keep going wide receivers? What's a
You do need a running back. They're starting to get scarce. I mean, you could get a Madison the next round, probably. Still, starting running back.
hmm.
Kenneth Walker, maybe. Cam Akers, huh? James Conner's like not a bad one. He's gonna take a lot of carries for the Cardinals, even though they're gonna be
People are saying
awful.
Miles Sanders is gonna be a workhorse in Carolina.
Miles
I
Sanders
don't
has
know.
never been that guy.
I know. Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because he was on the Eagles, but I'm gonna go. I like Madison. Going Madison.
Oh, you're going now. You probably could have got him.
DK Metcalf's still
Metcalf's
there.
still there.
I like Rashad White too. I
Yeah,
think
you
I'm
could
gonna
probably get him the
say
next round after though.
yeah. I'm gonna go DK here. Jesus Christ. Who are these people taking? I feel like I'm like
Well, a lot of
Q-
you're running out on QBs. You know, the QB. Patrick Mahomes, second round pick.
still got some good ones here. I think I'm gonna wait on QB.
I mean, I think Daniel Jones isn't the worst pick of QB. You know, he's a runner.
We still got Tua still holding
Two
out.
will be their last
Kirk
pick. Don't worry.
Cousins, Geno Smith. I'll take those guys.
Yeah,
Ooh, Rashad White. I like
yeah.
Rashad
Alvin
White.
Kamara, throw him on the bench for a couple weeks.
Yeah, do a little Drake London. I'm gonna go Rashad White here. Also like, ooh, let's check out the tight ends. I always forget about
You
them.
take the risk on Kyle Pitts, like everyone does every year. Takes the
I
risk
think I gotta
on
go
Kyle
say I
Pitts.
gotta play it safe here. I'm gonna go Darren Waller. What are we looking like here?
I think people should stay away from Hollywood Brown.
Hmm.
Just miss out on Kittle.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I like Pickens too this year.
Yeah, I
Eh.
mean Pittman's the number one, but
Ooh,
I
Brian
would say
Robinson.
he's a goal line back. So
Is Brian Robinson a starter or is it still Gibson?
I'm pretty sure it's Brian.
I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go Antonio.
Oh,
Hey, Brian Robinson's
you can
up.
get the duo, Commanders duo. Gabe Davis. I mean, you can take a risk. Little Jordan Addison
I know.
rookie.
I really like Jordan Addison. I think he's gonna be good. He seems like the
I
guy.
mean, if they're
Second
double
guy.
teaming Justin Jefferson.
Yeah. Oh, I just missed out on Pickens. This guy went Deontay and then Pickens. Damn. Well, not guy. The computer.
back to back pit. I mean, you can go back to back Washington. So
Ooh, Zay Flowers. That's another
yeah,
good
Zay Flowers
pick.
is supposedly looking great.
Hey,
Juju's the number one option.
Sean Watson.
That's all you, man. I picked him up for a little bit. He was awful last year.
I don't know.
You probably wait for Tua. You probably
I
don't even
think
have
I
to
could
pick. You
wait.
probably don't even have to pick a
Tua,
QB.
Kirk. I could take Kirk too. I don't mind him.
Jalen Warren's not a bad pick, I think.
I think I'm going Zay Flowers.
Yeah, I like Zay Flowers. Sky Moore still there. I like Sky Moore. You running back or what?
It looks like I only have. Well, I have
Oh,
two.
you have
Two on
four.
the bench right here. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you have five wideouts already.
little tank.
Yeah, you can go Tank. I think is McKinnon still there? You can go
Yeah.
McKinnon. You can go Warren. Well, I
Mm,
think out of all those, it's gonna be McKinnon and Warren who play the most.
could be Sky Moore.
Yeah, or Juju. Juju's number one wideout and
I hate Mac Jones. So bad.
number one option.
I'm gonna go McKinnon. And then let's get the QB here. Still got Tua, Deshaun Watson.
I think I'd go Tua over Deshaun.
Yeah,
Tua has more weapons.
yeah.
You can get a little Anthony Richardson.
Back to back QBs. Do I
Yeah,
get
backup.
my defense here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can wait
Justin
probably on
Tucker.
that.
Let's see. Who are we gonna steal here? Let's see.
I mean, Mooney,
Ooh, a
the
little
number
Lazard.
two. Boy, the number three gets a lot of touches though.
Uh, Zay, double Zays.
Yeah, Thielen, number I don't know. He's probably
God,
number one wideout.
totally forgot about Thielen.
Sir
Mm,
DJR in charge.
I'm gonna take a reach here. I think Rogers has
Jameson,
his yeah.
hold him for 6 weeks.
Rogers has a relationship with this guy already. I'm gonna go Lazard. But Garrett Wilson looks like the guy. Actually, never mind. I'll take Romeo Dobbs.
Yeah, I think they're gonna throw it a lot over there. Maybe try to show out with what's his name.
And defense, nice.
Oh, the Jets. I
Get the
love the
Jets
Jets
in there.
defense.
And then Young Ho
Ooh,
Koo
yeah, solid
guy. So oh
by 3 points.
barely barely inched out Noah. 84.
I had the 10, he had the 2. So there you go. You can kind of see how it plays out, I guess.
How I get fourth. Okay.
One spot. Pretty even.
Wow, my bench is second. Jesus.
If you would have picked
Well,
McPherson, I bet you would have got a higher score because they gave
if you
you a low.
drafted Stevenson and a drafted you score. Okay.
68
Yikes.
points higher.
Romeo Dobbs.
Number 2 in the sleeper rankings.
Okay.
Nice.
Not too bad.
Solid. Let us know in the comments what you guys get on this if you guys want to do a little mock draft.
Yeah. Bro, round nine, Interesting. Well, that is the mock draft. Do you still want to play Weddle?
Play Weddle if you want. Maybe another quick one, just the regular Weddle. We don't have to do the hard one.
We don't get the
And why don't
fun.
we just hit it out with a Romeo Dobbs, huh?
Romeo
Yeah,
Dobbs.
I just feel like that's popping up.
Omeo.
Romeo, wide out.
Where
NFC,
out thou, Omeo?
shorter guy, lower number.
We can get this one.
Yeah,
NFC wide receiver, short, not the North.
what are we thinking? Adam Thielen? I don't know how tall he is though. I
I think he's tall.
think he's taller than 6'2".
No.
I mean, Darnell Mooney's small, but it's not this division.
Ayuk,
What about Debo? Debo's it's like 6 foot maybe.
is he? I was thinking Ayuk. I don't know.
I think yeah, we can go Ayuk too. He might be 23 though.
Oh,
Yo,
whoa! It's my
you're
email.
doxing me. I can go Ayuk. I gotta cut that out of TikTok.
Sorry. Oh,
Okay, 24-year-old, a lower number than 11.
not the West, not the North.
It's not. I was gonna say what's the name, Hollywood Brown, but it's not him
Yeah.
because it's Cardinals.
Gotta look up the divisions.
What about
The Northwest.
what? How, what? Oh no, I love his number 12. I think. What number is Drake London? No, Drake London's 6'4". I think.
Hmm.
Brandon Cooks. I don't know what number he's going to be on the Cowboys, but
Amon
he's
St. Brown. Is he young? Is he old?
yeah, he's young. It's like his what, second or third year in the league. But what is his number? It's not low. I don't think.
I don't think it's low either. No one on the Bears,
What
right?
about Dotson? All right, he's number 11, I think.
Dotson. He's on the Commanders.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah, it's
NFC.
the same.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Oh, it's Smith. Devontae Smith.
Ooh,
It
that's a
has
good.
to be him. It has to be him.
Yeah,
He's
that's a
number
good.
6. It has to be. There's no way. Right.
Nice,
Easy.
easy,
Easy. Just
easy,
another day in the office.
easy. Wow, that's a great choice there. Good job.
Only because I was playing against him at Madden the other day.
That's true.
Uh,
All right, let's
uh,
finish this episode.
yeah, we got
Do
a
it.
little baseball. So the Angels, as we know, made a few trades at the deadline to help them make a push towards the playoffs.
Yep.
Obviously, that didn't work. They had one of the hardest schedules right out of the All-Star break trade deadline. So they had lost I don't know how many games in a row, but they have one of the worst records after the All-Star break. So Lucas Giolito and Reynaldo Lopez, those are the two guys that they traded their two best prospects for, or
Yeah,
top three, two of the top three prospects in their farm
that's in the
system.
farm. Yep.
Put them on waivers. Both go to the Cleveland Guardians, who are also another weird thing where they didn't make any moves at the trade deadline. They were one game back from first place. Now they're 5 games back, and now they're getting players off the waiver line. Waiver. So
Waivers. Yeah.
yeah. They also got Matt Moore, who was an Angel. And then the Reds came in, swooped up the position players. Hunter Renfroe is probably playing the best right now for them. And Harrison Bader from the Yankees, who has been struggling right now. So
bad.
um, Reds and Guardians looking to make the push.
Yeah.
They probably got the
Just
best players on the waivers right now.
Just crazy that the Angels just cut all their guys that they traded for, and they're on the way out. So I don't think Shohei's returning. Since now the Mariners are doing well, a little Shohei Julio action on the
It
Seattle.
could happen. The
It'd be
Mariners
cool.
have made. I mean, I don't know how historic it is, but they've made a great
Turn it
comeback.
around.
They have a great turnaround after the All Star break. They are now
Yeah.
first in the AL West. The Astros are second, and then the Rangers they've fallen down after their big trades, big signings, losing
Yep.
to Grom. They're now third after their hot start. But
Yeah.
you know,
Julio's batting over 500. So
yeah, he had an amazing month of August there.
uh,
So
who would you give the MVP to? Julio or Shohei?
what kind of question is that? Let's go to Shohei.
Okay.
Shohei has the AL MVP locked up. NL MVP is a different story. We have Acuna, Mookie Betts, and Freddie Freeman, top three. And guess
hmm
who's fourth?
I,
Matt Olson.
I would
So it's
I would still go
so,
Acuna.
so those two guys, those four guys are two of them. The same teams. You got Olson
Yeah.
and Acuna, Freeman and Mookie. Mookie's had an amazing month also. He has like 38 homers, 37 homers. He's hitting like over 400
Yeah.
something. Amazing. But
Just give out
yeah,
5 MVPs this year, just give them
NL has been looking great since the break. And then speaking of Acuna, MVP races, we had Acuna playing at Coors Field, and you just got a couple fans jumping over the wall.
Yeah.
That's a big jump too. I don't know where they came from. I don't know if they came from that outfield wall
No,
or
they
the
came from
center.
the outfield. It was an 8 foot drop.
Yeah, so I don't. I think I don't blame the. Well, I do obviously blame the security for not really being there, but I mean, I don't blame them for thinking people aren't going to jump from that drop.
Yeah, like security's not gonna make the jump down to go get them. Like
Yeah,
it's gonna be people from the sides.
yeah. But
So
the Rocky security should have been better. The first guy who got there, looked like he wasn't there to do much harm.
yeah,
He wanted to take a picture, selfie. Acuna was like, "Oh, well, I guess just get out of here." And then he got tackled by
second guy.
security, and then the second guy jumps down. That guy looked like he wanted to attack Acuna. It was pretty crazy, and he was putting up a fight with 3 or 4 security at that point. Luckily, he didn't get close to um like he did get close because Acuna got tabletops, whatever, when you go
Yeah,
behind
he
someone
had to.
because one of the security was on the floor. It was
Yeah,
perfect positioning. It looked like it was all a joke.
the guy just dived onto the ground. Like, what is that gonna do? You're not holding him or
He was
anything.
holding on to the first guy's ankles so he couldn't run. Yeah, so it was a ridiculous thing that was happening.
Yeah.
It's going to
Who do you,
ramp up security most likely because of that,
what do you
especially
think
because of Cunha.
they're gonna put mesh walls in the outfield now, like how they do around the infield? Or you
No,
can do someone suggested barbed wire.
barbed wire. Uh, I don't know what they would do. I honestly think the only thing they could do is take away those front seats and move everyone back,
Yeah.
or have more security on the bottom. But who knows? Those fans could have ruined it for a lot of those people who like sitting in the outfield close to the wall,
The wall. Yep.
and everything's gonna get moved back a little bit, so people can't just jump off, and they probably have security right there at
Yeah.
that spot. So
Yeah. It's just wild. Just wild.
it's already a hard way to get there from right field to jump off that huge wall out
Yeah.
there. Now they have to make more precautions.
Yeah. 8 feet's not enough.
Yeah, but talking about crowd control, we got Nebraska setting a record for the biggest crowd for a women's sporting event at 92,003 fans. Shout out
Sold
to the
out.
three. Make it an odd
Sold
number.
out. Volleyball. More fans Nebraska is ever going to see at a football game.
Yeah, it was insane. I think the Nebraska volleyball team was like, they're like number 5 ranked, I think, or number
Yeah, they're
15.
one of the top schools in the nation.
Yeah, and they have been for a while, for a few years.
Yeah.
Um, and then they go ahead and just sweep Omaha. I think it was 3-0 in the sets. And what a like what I don't even know how that would feel being in a stadium with 92,000
Yeah.
people. Like, just think about
There's
Omaha.
yeah.
Like, who are they playing that have any fans?
Omaha's population's 292,000,
That's like,
and 92 came to the game. It's crazy.
yeah, over or a little less than half.
A little less than
Yeah,
half of but
but
everyone in the city was at this game.
yeah, that is insane.
Yeah. There's videos of like I guess Nebraska's walk-in for football or even any sport. It was pretty cool to see. Saw it on TikTok, but whew, little
Have you been to any
goosebumps. Gets
been to
me
any
fired up.
college volleyball games?
Huh?
Have you been to any college volleyball games?
I don't know. Did we go to one in Oregon freshman year?
I've been to a couple in Oregon. Not freshman year, maybe one freshman year. I don't know,
I don't remember.
but I know later on because we were like, oh, let's just go because it's one of the last years, whatever.
Yeah.
Or if it was the last year, I don't remember. But yeah, those things are exciting. I think Oregon was ranked pretty high. I think they were a
Yeah.
top 10, top 15 team. So we're like, hey, let's just go watch them. And they're playing UCLA, who's another top ranked team,
Yeah.
and it was a great match.
Yeah.
Fun to watch. It's exciting. All
And
energy.
it's also fast paced too, you know,
Yeah, it's not a long, you know,
drawn out
yeah, drawn out
tennis.
thing. Yeah, or tennis. Pretty
But
cheap too.
huh?
Pretty cheap also.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, for college,
Yeah,
it's
for
a
an event, it's like $5-10.
couple
Get in
dollars.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, not much.
But moving on.
I'll try to give you a little segue there. Cheap
Oh,
money
you know
and
what else is cheap? SMU, Southern Methodist University TV deal because they are not getting any money.
yeah, cheap. That's cheap, all right.
It's free.
Zero.
So news just came out. ACC is inviting Stanford, Cal, and SMU to the ACC. Most likely Stanford and Cal's gonna join. SMU's gonna join because they got a great deal supposedly. Well, the ACC did. It was a buy two get one free, and SMU, I guess, is known for having a lot of money, and their boosters pay a lot of money, and the boosters all agreed that they're gonna pay SMU to be in the ACC.
Interesting.
Forgo TV deal for 9 years, 7 years, whatever the deal is. But yeah, no money. They just want to be in a D1 Power Five conference, and they got it. So
I'm trying to think of like what has SMU been good at? Because I mean, obviously we've seen SMU before. I've seen their name before. Maybe basketball they were good one year.
I heard there was a cheating scandal back in the day.
Was that SMU?
Yeah, chesting, cheating.
I don't know. But man, I think it was 9 years from the article that I saw that they're just not going to make any money off a TV deal, which is how a lot of schools just get their money. Like that was the reason why the Pac-12 broke up was for the TV deal. So for them not to get any money from the TV deal is insane.
Yeah.
Almost a decade.
Oh, what? What is this?
Well, the cheating?
The NCAA investigation revealed that the 1985-86 13 players had been paid a total of $61,000 from a slush fund provided by a booster. Payments range from $50 to $725 per month and had started only a month after SMU had been handed its latest probation.
So they were already in trouble, had probation, and then they just kept doing it.
Yeah, used
whatever.
for the under the table payments to players and families.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, so I guess that's why. That's one of the reasons why they're not gonna get any money from the TV deal.
Yeah, they kept doing it. Jeez.
See if they figure it out. I mean, I honestly don't even know how good SMU is. We'll see in the ACC, which is a power.
They were
Conference,
granted
so.
the death penalty. A full release was granted to every player on the team, allowing them to transfer to another school without losing any eligibility. Damn.
And then also, I saw Oregon State and Washington State, I think, are going to stick with the Pac-12. They're going to try to keep it going. They're going to try to get some Mountain West schools into the
Gonna
Pac-12,
be
and
a
they're going to try to keep it alive.
pack.
They're going to try to keep it alive.
I don't know.
We'll see
I
if
don't
they
know.
get it. See if they get it done.
Yeah,
Get her
so
done.
that's gonna be interesting. I don't know. Did you
Pac
know?
West.
Did you see that DJ Ukulele or whatever is at Oregon State?
No.
Totally forgot about that guy.
No.
It's one of the
Uh,
top
oh,
prospects
the
coming out.
QB.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
you know.
I do. I mean, I knew he was a QB. What are you talking about? Of course, I know who he is. He's from Clemson.
Okay, fine. You do know.
Okay, yeah. So don't try to come at me about my football knowledge.
Ah, 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 ah.
It took me a second, but I remembered. Yeah, and sometimes you're not that lucky. I always forget. All right, well,
Well,
that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the big football podcast for the most part.
next week we got two
And
uploads.
next week is gonna be even more football. Yeah, from next week for what 17 weeks.
Yep.
We'll
Until
have 2 uploads a week for the what's it called?
pick 'em.
Pick'em League. Yeah, Pick'em League. So that'll probably be. I'll put a little short bit on that on TikTok, and then just say the rest of it if you want to see the reason or whatever why we picked who we picked. It's
I
gonna
think
be
it's
on
gonna
there
maybe
too.
record Wednesday. I don't know. Maybe Thursday.
Probably, I think we're gonna have to do it Wednesday.
Yeah, and upload before Thursday night.
Yeah,
So if people want to see who we pick, or if
we'll
they want
probably stick to the
to,
schedule of Wednesday, Friday. I'm guessing
yeah,
it's gonna. That's probably what's gonna have
I
to
think
be.
that yeah. So
So
one episode dedicated to pick 'em.
it
The
should
other
not gonna be that
episode,
long.
yeah, not gonna be that long.
Maybe 25 minutes.
Dedicated to everything else happening that week and that last weekend from the NFL, most likely. But yeah, excited.
The
Can't
MLB
wait.
playoffs coming up. We got
Yeah,
start of NFL, MLB playoffs, uh,
basketball starting in
basketball
October.
preseason start. Yeah, there's a lot coming up.
Not coming up.
Again, there's kind of a little dry spell,
We
between
pushed
the
through. We
between
pushed
the
through.
drafts and because MLB because there's so many games. There's only so much you can talk about within
Yeah.
MLB until the end when everything else is starting. So,
Yep. Exactly. So
all right,
hopefully everyone enjoyed this one a little longer, but we'll split them up next week. So hopefully everyone enjoyed. Go like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube. Go follow us on TikTok for all the best content from our episodes. And we'll see you in the next one.
bye.